Hey there. Okay, so just a really short lecture here. I was just masking this tree. This is the second big oak tree that we've got by our hut. And I started using a polyfill to create my masks. And I thought I would show you this because this is actually quite a neat way of getting accurate masks. However, you do get some sort of poly edges, which is why I don't use it that much. However, you can always go in afterwards and just smooth it out. So I'm going to show you how to do this now using polyfill. So this is how you would normally start, like this. So if you go to here and go to 2D, 3D, and then come up here next to your brush and go along to polyfill here. Select that and you'll notice that straight away you get a wireframe over the top of your mesh, which is pretty useful in this respect. And then over here in your 2D area, all you have to do is just select which polys you want to fill. And if you look at your mask up here, slowly it will fill up. This is a really easy and quick way to mask out your areas on your mesh. If you I showed you the sort of using an ID mask method, and now this is kind of a different way of doing the same sort of thing. I've just separated the main trunk from the branches using this method, as you can see there. Now if I want to do this branch here too, which is what I do want to do, I can just duplicate this layer like that. So I have two, and I can clear this mask, clear mask, dink. And then I can, in this mask here, make sure you get your masks selected. I can then go along, which is that one. Okay, so start selecting your second branch, yeah, like this. And it's just very quick and easy. Okay, so there's another section I've missed there somewhere. Okay, so for some reason that split off when I UV'd it, but there we go. It probably wasn't welded at the time, although it is now because I always weld. But if I bring it into here, okay, so that's my branch selected. Now I can go up here and I can rotate my UVs like we did before. Yeah, so we get a nice blend there. Like that. And we can also include this. Go back here to make sure you go onto that again. Select these faces. Select these polygons here. So as you got the branch as well, like that. And those UVs are running in the same sort of direction. I'm sort of happy with that. So that's very cool. Now let me just see what happens if I select these. Okay. So you can, you can use the same. Okay, one thing we haven't done with this layer. Let me just double check. Oh, it is triplanar. Okay. So how is this doing? Let me see. Okay, I would probably. No, it's not good. Okay, let's take that out of there. Let's create another layer. Let's just call this main trunk. Let's call this branch 01. Let's just duplicate this layer again. Right click into the mask. You want to clear the mask like that. That's okay. So now you can start selecting this again. Like that. Here we go. Now rotate accordingly your UVs here. UV rotation. So you take it around. So from below, because this is branch is quite high up, so you're going to see it from below. See, there's a bit of an odd thing going on there where they mix. Let me just see if UV projection might work better. Sometimes it does, so it's up to you. You just want to just check. Yeah, that's cool. That's much better, in fact. It follows the sort of. I might try that with Dispatch too, although that one looks fine. The only thing with the difference between the two is you want just be careful of that blend on the edges there. Although it should be fine. That's fine. Okay, so it's up to you. Choose which method you would prefer. And this one here again looks very, if we look at that, let's just try bringing that one into this one and see where we get with that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's just click that off. Yep, like that, that's fine. Missed one there, look. So just go back and select that. So I can use it for that. Let's see, can I do it? No, that's not working. That's in the main trunk, that layer down there, missed that. There we go. And what about, let me see, can we get this one in here too? Will it work? Make sure you correct any that you grabbed that you shouldn't have or didn't mean to. That's it really. So it's pretty straightforward. Just bring up your UV so you can see them. You can do it in here. You can go along here and select them inside there, or you can select them inside your 3D viewport. It's entirely up to you. So I thought I would just show you that as a very quick feature, which is really handy, especially if you've got really a really detailed UV set in here and you just want to grab bits and pieces of it. Do you know what I mean? This method is really useful. So that's it. I'll see you in the next lecture.